Okay, Lankesh. So today what we will do is we will so this is the main thing which we do over here, right? So whatever the work we do, everything is documented over here, and so there are it is like a whole set of repository where you can find the test cases which we did for all type of different systems, right? Like low end, high end. So currently we are working on high ends, right? So also, so the one more thing is like here we have different types of test cases for different what you can say stages. For example, we have ITC, and currently we are in ITC, right? So and I guess by the end of I guess by the end of the May or at the last week of this May, so we will be entering a STC cycle. Okay. So that
Okay,
would be all tracked by this RQM tool. So whenever anyone says RQM tool, so this is the one. Okay, so this is the first thing
okay.
which you with what you do like
I have
this is the
to
first thing which you should come in your
recall.
mind. Yeah,
Yeah,
recall these things. Okay, so here, so if you could search here, see search QM resources. So what you can do is see for like I am a PTO, right? So what my role is like, my role is to so there will be one architect, like the one who will be leading the whole effort, right? So for example, currently Tiru is leading for the Denali, right? So what he
okay,
will do
yes,
is he will create the test plan. Okay, uh, he will create the test plan like a bucket. Okay, where everyone, all the
okay,
PTOs, like we have 30 to 40 PTOs, right? So he is leading us, and he is the one who will be creating a test plan in RQM tool. And in that test plan he will mention like, okay, this is the bucket, a test plan name. For example, now let us see ITC MPV ITC. ITC. Oh, it's not clicking. Okay. Uh, just search QM resource. Click on here. Search this one. Search QM resource. Click on that.
yeah. What
Uh,
ITC?
yeah, ITC. Give ITC 1010. Or else give MPV res. MPV forward slash res. So that is the header. How we start with all our test plans, right? So give MPV forward slash res. Yeah. Now then give space. Then you can give ITC.
ITC.
Or else just give STC. STC is fine. STC.
Uh,
Yeah, so yeah, first one. Click on the first one. Wait. STC 950. See here we have the third one from bottom third. From bottom third. Click on that. MPV RES STC 950.10 test plan. Yeah, this we recently completed. Okay, a week
Okay,
back we completed. So
week back.
950.10. Yeah, 950.10. So this is a test bucket, right? So just
Okay,
yeah. So this is one type. This is a one test bucket. So test bucket name is MPV RAS STC 950.10 test plan, right? And originator
right.
is Shweta. Like she is the one who had created this what you can say bucket. And here, so you know, right? Like me Shweta me. So Shweta is a TRM as well, right? So she is the one who was leading this. So see here it
Yes,
gives description like 950.10 firmware support on ZZ Zeppelin and Fleetwood. So these are the P9 processors. Okay.
P9.
So
Right.
the yeah P9 processor. So the one which we are currently working on, it is 1010. This is 950.10, right? So currently which we are working on is 1010 firmware support on Denali. Okay.
Yes, Denali.
So this is a different. See, this ZZ and Zeppelin are the low end systems. Fleetwood is the high end system. Okay. Uh,
Okay,
so likewise in 1010 firmware support. So we have just Denali for now. Okay. That has to be GA'd on September, I believe. So
okay,
this is just showing what we did in past. Okay. So this is how the naming will go. MPV RAS STC 950.10. So this is a firmware level. Okay. Firmware level 950.10 test plan, right? So
test
here
plan.
at the left, yeah, at the left hand side, you can see all the what you can say information regarding this
Mm,
bucket. So what does this bucket means, right? So this bucket includes all the test cases, including mine, Anshika's and Shweta herself. Okay,
Okay.
got it.
Yes, yes.
So see here, we have latest many things which is going on here, and so just focus currently on test cases and execution records. Okay, so let me click on
Yes.
the test cases. So see, these are all the test cases which we what you can say, which we had a plan to execute in this bucket. Okay. So here all the PTOs like the primary test owners, like I am a primary test owner, and I will be having responsibility on power and cooling and IO functionalities, right? So whatever, so here I comes into picture, and I will be the one who will be pushing all these details over here, right? So if you could see owner here.
Automation.
Yeah, so here there are lot many owners, right? So in this one, just scroll down. Yeah, yeah. So likewise, you have multiple things which is going on here. So uh, so
So we
what
can
you need to
make the
do is,
track of each and everything.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I will tell you. So uh, there is the two things you have to remember. So one is test case we have, and one is
Test
test
case.
case execution
Yes.
records. Okay.
Records.
So what happens is has that so first of all, so you did not worry much about the planning and all, right. So that would be me who will be taking care of all the plannings and what are all the things are to be assigned to you, right. So for example,
Yes.
test case in the sense there is one test case. Let me show you. Uh, so what you can do is if you want to work on it, just search for my name. Okay, owner. Just search for my name, Nitesh. Okay, so you will get a name. So if you click on it, then you will get only you will see only the test cases which are under my name.
Okay.
Got it? So see, so so see now then filter.
Hmm.
So if you do this, so you will get all the test cases which I will be responsible for, right? So let me show you that. Okay, just a minute. Yeah, so here it is. Let me make it 100. Show all. So, so these are all the test cases which comes under me, and I have planned to execute in
Okay.
this is I guess previous test bucket, right? But usually this will also carry forward for our Denali execution, and these are all the test cases. Okay. So for each test cases, we might have multiple test case execution records. That means, so has a so this is what I had planned. Like this is what I had planned for 950. For example, if this is what I had planned for 950.10. So if you could see the total count here, so I guess it is approximately 139 or something like that. Yeah. So the total
139.
count is 139, right? So these are all the so I have 139 test cases. Okay. So
Yes.
so here what will happen is, so just click on any of this test cases. So obviously you will be working on most of these things only. Okay. So so you will be working with me on executing all these things. Uh, Starting from now on only, I will give you some executions to do that execution. Mm.
Okay.
So here, for example, yeah, I'll click on this PCI. This is one test case. Okay, this comes under me. So this
Okay.
is a test case. I'm just showing you what will be within the test case. Okay. So this is the test case. So you did not much worry about all these things. You just go here. So your main thing is you have to see. It is everything will be given. All the information is given to you. For example, if I tell you like, okay, this is a test case, and I need you to execute. So I will tell you, Lankesh, go. I want you to execute this test case today, right? So what you will do is
Okay.
I will give you this information 7126. So what you can do is you can just search here 7126. You will then you can just click on that, and then you will get this page, and you can just go through this test case design. Okay, so here is the actual
Okay.
thing. So here it will tell you like what exactly you need to do. Okay, So it's like an
Okay.
overview of things what we are planning to execute in this test cycle, in this test case. Okay. So see, like this, we'll be
Okay.
getting all the information here, all the information, all the what you can say commands and all those things will be there. But this is all for P9, right? So as a PTO, my responsibility is to update this test case design, right? So I need to include
Right.
P10 information as well here. Okay. So uh, so for now it is not updated. So like within a week
Okay.
or so you will get an updated. So all the test cases which are under my name, so you will get all the information for the P10. Okay. So now.
Yes.
What you if I tell you like okay, go and execute this test case, this TER. So TER is nothing but instance of a test case. Okay. So when I say an instance of test case, for example, for one test case, I might have different variations, right? For example,
Right.
this is yeah. So for example, this is related to our uh, what is it? It is related to PCI, I guess, PCI slot, right? So we are doing some kind of
PCI.
injects on the, yeah, we are doing some kind of injects on the PCI slot, right? So see, so you can just go to the test case design, right? So you'll get an idea what exactly is expected and what we are doing here, right? So just let me
Right.
go through. I'll just give you an overview what is happening. It's not doing up.
So once we complete the task, so we can save it and submit.
Yeah, I will tell you how to do that. I will tell you how to do that. Right. So see, this is the overall. So what you have to do is, so today's from today onwards, your main task is to. I will tell you one test case design. So what you have to do is you have to just go through the test case design, see how what is happening, and how it is happening.
Okay.
Okay, and you can just see here, right? So we have all the information over here. So you did not go much technical in those things. Like by experience, you will get to know like what exactly is happening, right? Because there are too many
All
things
right.
which is happening. So here, high level, see, just see, this is all basic component coverages like P hype, IO, PCI, HMC service, and so it says like what all things are getting involved in order to execute this test case. Okay.
All right.
Next is high level design of test case. So here it will tell you like inject software error on PHB or PLX switch to cause PCIe EEH error that are recoverable until threshold is achieved. Once the threshold is reached, IO is no longer usable. So it is very straightforward, right? Message is straightforward.
Right.
So we have some code, only thing is we have to run it, and there are few exception, there are few scenarios which we'll get, and we have to document all those things, and we have to check whether whatever is said here is are we getting the same result in our execution. If we are not, and if there is any other change, then you have to open a defect. Okay, that's how
Right.
we
Right.
work over here. So see here how to verify correct operation of the test case. When the error is injected, p-hype reset all the PCI slots that are under targeting PHB. The IO devices attached to these slots will stop working. Once p-hype reconfigures the slot, IO device drivers are also reinitialized. The device thus resuming the IO device functions. So what happens is like so I know it is very like bit new to you, right? These things. What happens is like we have PCI hub. There is some full form for it. PCI uh, host bus. Yeah, I guess. So
Host.
this is nothing. Yeah,
Server host.
PCI host bus. Yeah, this is the expansion of it. But don't get too much technical over these things, right? So what you have to remember is so once the PCI threshold is reached, so threshold is nothing but if you so these are all the soft injects. Okay, so
The limit.
this
We can reach
yeah,
that
so
limit.
that means that means within 24 hours, if you inject, if you issue this command 5 times, right? Like if you enter this command 5 times, that means for each time you are injecting one iteration of the command, one iteration of the inject, right? So likewise, if you execute it 5 times, so you are injecting it 5 times, right? So till then you will not
Okay.
get any response. So once the fifth inject is reached, so what happens is so its error threshold is reached. So that means if you if you try to uh, uh, what you can say when the fifth
Okay.
iteration is reached, right? Like if at fifth time if you are entering that phype command, then phype check stops the PHB, thus filling the slot permanently. Okay. So IO will also fail thereafter permanent. So what happens is like you will see the see you have to keep monitoring continuously, like are we reporting any error logs, right? So our main the things from where we get the information is error logs, right? ERRL hyphen L, right? So we'll be getting all the SRCs reported over there. Okay, and
Right.
in this test case design, if you want to see like how the previous guys did it, right? So what you can do
Okay.
is, so this is if you want to go more on this, so you will be having all illustrations and all those things, right? So for example, okay, now you just got an overview like what exactly is expected in this test case, right? But if you feel like okay, I still didn't got understand what exactly is happening here, so what you can do is Lankesh,
Yes.
yeah, you can hear me, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So if you feel like, okay, I want to dig more into it, then what you can do is you can click on test case execution records. Okay. Just click on it, test case execution record at the left.
Okay.
Test case execution record. Yeah. So here, so see, so this test case, I told you, right? This test case is executed from a long, from for many systems, right? So we will be, so for example, today if I give you to do some executions, right? So what I will do is,
Okay.
I will create one TER. So this you need not worry about. Okay. So the TER I will
Okay.
create it, and what will happen is, so you will get one number here, PCI some this one, and I will mention what kind of environment we are running on. Then here at the owner place, there will be your name. Okay,
Yes. Right.
and here what happens is it will be blank, so this is executed already, so it is tick mark, right? Like, because what happens is like this is the mechanism from where we track all the things, right? For example, if I have given you so let me tell you the scenario, like how will I give you the test case to execute, right? So what I will tell
Right.
you is okay, Lankesh, so this is the TR ID 20103. For example, it is, if suppose if I'm planning to give you this TR, right? So what happens is
Right.
like I will tell you like okay, 20103 201040 is your test TER. So please
Okay.
what you do is please execute this TER and upload the document. So document is nothing but, so see, under this test case we have this many TERs. Okay,
Right.
got it. So these are all the executions which has been done.
Yes.
Okay, so what you can do is, so if you are still confused and if you are not aware, like okay, how exactly can I start running it? So you can just refer the TER which mentions Fleetwood, right? Because Fleetwood and the if anyone who has executed any test case on Fleetwood, that means that can
Okay.
the more or less the more or less the because the architecture is more or less the same, but there are few changes, but more or less both are the high-end systems. So it's always better to refer any of the TER which has the Fleetwood name. Okay, so since we are so currently these are all Rizzi, Zeppelin, Rizzi Gen 4, and all these things, right? So this is not more relatable to our Denali system, right? So let
Right.
me uh, let me do one thing. Let me get you some other test case. Okay, I see PSP hard bug. So you need not worry like which one all execute. I will tell you which to execute, and you can just go ahead and we can just refer.
Okay.
So first thing is you have to. So I will give you the test case number and TER. Okay. So test case is for you
Okay.
to get the overview picture of it, right? So from test case you can get test case design information. From there you can just go through like how, okay, what is expected, how to do that. So you will get all the information, right? You have to just go through this documentation over here, right? And after you are okay clear with it, or if even if you have some more doubts, right? So what you can do is test case execution record. So here I told you, right, like you will also be like, if I am planning to give you one test case to execute, so I
Right.
will include one TR under your name. Okay, So that what happens is like this is how we track things over here. And if you feel like okay, I want to refer some of the I want to refer the because I told you right, like many people have executed this. So in each of the TER, the one who has passed or one who has passed it, so they have their documented uploaded, like how like all the step by step execution which they have made, right? So
Right.
in that way, so just make sure like you are picking up the Fleetwood system, right? If you want to refer any of the what you can say any of the execution for Denali, so what you
Okay.
can do is you can search for any of the Fleetwood system. For example, this is the Fleetwood, right? Just click on
All
this
right.
execution. Click on this TER. See, here it has then you have to do is you have to click on the past. Okay,
Okay.
click on the past. So what happens is you will get one document here at the bottom. Okay, if you scroll down, if you scroll down,
Yes. TER.
see here TER 911. If you download it now, then you can just what you can say. See here downloaded, right?
Yes. Yes.
So once let it open, so you'll get. So it is very easy, right? So you can even if you are unaware of what you have to do. So first thing is you can just go and check the test case design, like what exactly is expected, and then if you want more in-depth
Okay.
clarification on that, then you can refer this TER document, the one who have already passed
Yes.
it and related to the Fleetwood, right? Because we are
Right.
looking for the more relevant data here because ZZ and all the architecture is a bit different, and so that would be different,
Yes.
right?
It is totally different. Different.
Yeah. So see, if you could open this now, so you will get one document. So
Okay.
whenever you are executing, so even the same thing is expected from you, right? So whenever we are giving any test case execution, right? So we require everyone to document it thoroughly. And so here, see how they are like let it open, so you'll get an idea. See here. So this is how it is done. So this is how you have to do formatting. It's not the yeah. So this is how what information you have to feed, right? So that see, and here from here it starts the execution. So till here it's fine,
Okay.
right? From here, see, this is all the information I want you to provide, right? From see here, he is giving you the idea like what is there below. So you know right where from FSP means you have to get into FSP of that system. Then you'll get you have to
Okay.
paste that output here, right? And then you have to output the data here. This one, your firmware build level, right? So you'll get so this is like documenting things which you are doing, right? So that we will get to know like what exactly you have did, right?
Yes. Means
So
with the yellow document, we get the clear idea of how
yeah,
the
yeah. So yeah, so you will get all this.
analysis
See,
perform.
that's what I'm telling you have to. So there is not like there is no spoon feeding here. Okay, so you have to check the documents how they have did it and refer that. And if you have any other doubt, then you can ping me, right? Right. So there are few
Yeah.
changes on analysis. So I will let you know like what exactly is that. But more or less the documentation remains the same, right? So you have to put all this information here. So it's see very straightforward and very easy for you. So see here they have mentioned FSP. Then what you have to do? You have to go to FSP and you have to, for example, I tell you like okay on 1025 I want you to run this TER, right? So you have to
Right.
simultaneously when you are running the test case, first you analyze the design, test case design, then go analyze the test case design, then see how it is done, and you'll get some information on test case design part. And then if you want more confirmation, you can just refer this document related to Fleetwood. And see here everything is documented here, just that you have to replace with your output, correct? Commands are all
Right.
there.
Right.
See
Yes.
host name you have to put cupd-cmd-f, so you are already aware of this command, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
With
so
this
next
document,
is
we can see the
yeah,
driver. So what about the images and all?
yeah,
Images,
yeah, images and
we
all you can you yeah that you have to get it from workbook. So even you have to do
workbook.
some work
Yes.
here. Yeah. So documentation thing I will tell you no tell you so almost you have to refer this thing only, and you have to make sure like you are creating this kind of document, right? And then
Yes.
once you feel like okay it is passed, if it is passed, then you have to upload this document in that in this TER, and then you have to pass. Okay.
Okay.
So that's how it is. So from next I guess from STC cycle na, so we are doing the same thing For now, we are not we are documenting it. That is for my own purpose. But from September, no, not from September, from May end last week. So what we'll do is we'll start getting into the ST cycle, right? So there will be everyone is expected to give this document to us like pushed over there so that everyone can see like what execution is done and what and all. So this is all
Yeah,
for
okay.
getting the info. Yeah, you got it right.
With the help of this, we can analyze the performance of the
Yeah,
means
yeah.
any colleagues.
Not performance, it's like an artifact, like what you have done. Like if you'll tell like okay, I have executed it, but what is the proof like okay, what you have executed, how
Yeah,
you have
yeah, I
executed?
got it. Yes.
Yeah.
What is the proof
So see,
inside?
yeah, it's not like proof, it's like a documentation which is essential. Like for example, after 10 days or after 15 days, if you anyone wants, if anyone, so what happens is most of the time now, so we'll be getting all. So once the project, so here we have passed this test case, and what happens is the similar, if some similar issue is, what you can say, if you see the similar issue in on field, right? Because at the end, this product is being used by the what you can say used by the clients itself, right? And if
Client.
we get any query like, okay, I'm not able to, I'm getting some issues over here, then we will go and refer this document. If there is any situation where they ask like, okay, I needed test team, like I needed their documentation to check
Right.
like whether we found this in lab or not, right? So that is how we are keeping track of each and everything, whatever we are doing. See here. So then AIX. So AIX means you have to log into the AIX, right? So it is very
Right.
clear, right? All the information is very clear. So then I will tell you what is HTX and all these things. So for now, you need not worry about that. I will tell you as we go
Okay.
along, right? By evening, I will explain what is HTX and all those things, right? So these
Okay.
are all the output of the HTX, HTX device status and all. Just will scroll down. So these are all the information related to the HTX, right? Because HTX is, I told you, right? It's like a dummy IO traffic pushing to running within the system. So it is just simulating the live environment, right? Production environment where we can, where all the systems are all busy, right? So here we are
Right.
in a
Right.
lab environment, but the thing is like we are issuing a dummy, what you can say, we are creating what you can say, a perception like we are in an actual environment where we are doing all of our traffic, right? So using the STX is a tool which will simulate the IO traffic in our lab environment, right? For that system.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So that is how we are. So I will tell you this by evening. Okay. For now, you
Yeah.
just remember you need not much worry about that because by stressing what you can say, by running that dummy IO traffic in your system, and if you are then trying to run that execution, so it will resemble the actual production environment, right?
Yeah. Right.
You got it right. For example, if I have an cell phone, and if I want to check like how much like how is its processor running, right? Like do we have any lag or not? So what you will do, so first thing is you will open hundreds of applications, right, to simulate the actual
Right.
workload of the production.
Right. Right. So
Are you getting like
yes,
you
yes.
are stressing the
You have to
processor by
open,
opening
yeah,
multiple
multiple
applications?
applications,
Yeah.
and
So the same way, in order to yeah, correct. So same way, in order to simulate that environment, like in order to stress all the components which are present within our system, so we will be using STX tool to stress those components. Okay.
okay, okay, okay.
Yeah. So see here, from now on, so here we have one script, Perl. Perl is a command, Perl command, fw pgood kill, and so this is a script. This is a script .pl, and this is the system name, fleet 109 FP2, right? So I will give you this script as well. So whenever I will tell you like execute this command, so I will give you the script. Okay.
Okay.
After
And
issuing this command, you have to then again go to the FSP. Yeah, you have to again go to the FSP, then check the host name again. So you can follow it up, right? So you will
yeah, yeah,
like whatever you are expected to do is similar to what they have already done, right? But there are few changes here and there, so just follow this document through, and you have to copy paste all the content, whatever, like all the output of the commands which they have actually executed over here. Okay.
right.
Yeah, so for now what you do is you just
So
focus
after
on this thing.
execution of the command, we have to whatever we have
Yeah,
getting the
that all
output,
things.
we have to
Yeah.
copy
So
paste.
Yeah, so so see here what of your responsibility is to make sure you are making sure whether that tier which is given to you, uh, uh, are you getting the desired result, one which is already, what you can say, um, one which is already mentioned in the test case design, right? So if you feel like, okay, I'm getting the desired result, and so whatever the execution they have made, and if the execution output is similar to that, then it is fine, right? But if in
Yeah, right.
test case reason they have mentioned like, okay, we should receive only these SRC, and if you're receiving only those SRC, then that's good. But if you're receiving some other SRC apart from the one which is already mentioned, so then that is an issue for us, and we need to create a defect for that. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's how the things are. So you will get to know this one. So for today, what I want to do is you. So I have already recorded. I'm already recording the session, right? So what I want you to
Yeah, right.
do is I will give you. I will give you some TER. I will give you some test case. You just go through the test case, and just make sure you are aware of the things which is being mentioned over there. Just go through all the test case. I know it is nearly 139 test cases and all. Just go through it, and
Okay.
you will get to know and you will get to know the idea like what exactly is expected, and what, and if you feel like, okay, I'm stuck over here and what to do and all, just refer this TR document. So this TR document is similarly like the one who has already executed it, and they also might have referred the previous one execution, right, in
Previous
order to
one.
note
Yeah,
it down.
right.
Yeah. So likewise, it's like a chain reaction, right? So now you are referring his document and you are creating your TER. So similarly, right? So that's how it is, right? So all the
Right.
test case from now, so you will be working on these things, right? So so daily you'll get one system. I will tell you like, okay, for this week we have to execute 5 TERs, right? And I will assign your name, and you have to make sure like you are executing those 5 TERs in that week or 10 TERs in that week. And if you have any challenges, you have to contact me. And if you feel like, okay, no, this is not executing properly as it is planned in test case design, right? So you have to
Yes.
open a defect, and I will tell you how to open a defect and what are all the process which you have to follow, and what are all the logs which is essential to upload into the defect. And I will give you, I guess you have already access to best quest, right? BQ tool.
Yes, yes, I have.
Just click on it, check that BQ tool. So this is all I had for test this one, your RQM tool, right? So this is how you know. So you will get to know, right? So just refer the document and do step by step. You will get an idea of overall picture what I'm trying to say you. Okay.
Yes. You
I
have
know it's
access.
too much of, yeah, I know it's a too much of information, but it's all like you will get to know. It's because it's the first time you're getting this, right? So that's why you might feel uh,
No, it's not like that. So it is just learning for me. So I have to go through it and to gain
yeah,
knowledge about that.
yeah. Yeah, that's all I had for now. So what to do is I will stop sharing my content, and
No, no, it is my screen.
okay, okay, it's your screen, right? Okay, okay, fine. So yeah, I will stop the recording for now, and you can just go through for all the test cases and just go through this document, and if any doubt, let me know. Okay, I will
Yeah, yeah,
share.
okay.
Okay.